Hello everyone, today we're going to make a video on Python, the tutorials. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to go to python.org to install Python. Because first of all, you got to install Python, and I'm just going to show you how to do it. I haven't got long, so I'm just going to go straight away, do it quick. So I'm actually going to install 2.7, because 2.7 is probably the best. Let's go down, actually let's get the latest 2.7 release. So it's 32-bit there, and then 64-bit. Depends on your operating system. So yeah, I'll show you how to get up your operating systems if you don't know what it is. So go to System. Actually, I'm not going to show. I'm going to do it slowly. Okay. So python.org/download/release Python. Yeah, right. Then to 64-bit and 32-bit. So we're going to go to Control Panel. We're going to go to System and Security. This is Windows 8 and 7. And system, I'm going to go full screen, you'll see it. There, I'm a 64-bit, oh, no, is it? No, there it is, 64-bit operating system. So I would install this bit, but I've already got it, so I'm not going to do it. And you just push, yeah, you push A a million times, and then you've got Python. So, alright, so let's go to Python, no, idle. It's that top one. I've already got it open, oh yeah, because I've got other code. So I'm just going to close it, and then I'll reopen it, actually. This is just I'm going to teach you the basics of Python, so like the print stuff and all that stuff, the print, different variables, and I'm going to explain what each thing is. So I'm going to go to my desktop. I've got all the folders. Teaching Python, that's a folder, and I've got part 1. Okay, so let's start. Alright, this is a comment. When you run this program, comment won't appear. Yeah, the comment won't appear on the screen. I'll run the program after and explain what does what. You do need these comments on most programs because you don't need these comments, but they are very useful because you know if someone's there we go. Look, the reason we have comments is because they are used. I actually just put this in a code. I don't know because I don't know why I just put these things here to remind myself of comments of what each thing does. So yeah, the reason we have comments is because there we go. Is because they are used by the program creator to document what is happening. Because if they say, let's say someone, I'm not going to say new, but you know, if someone, just a random person just picks up a program or installs it, if they can decrypt the thing, because I'm probably going to decrypt it, a code if I have a program, then it will say, so, alright, so that when someone else picks up the program or just opens the code up, so they can't understand the code, oh yeah, picks up the program, and, there should be an and there, then, and they can't understand the code, understand the code, then they will understand because of the comments. Yeah, because then it says here, look, in English. This is kind of English Python. Basically, the language is kind of like the easiest language to start with if you want to learn programming. Then I don't know all the language. I'm still learning myself, but you know, it's quite an easy programming language to start with. Depends on what you're going to get into. If you want to get into programming, proper programming, like writing data software and stuff like that, then Python's a good language. Want to get into web development, do HTML, CSS, yeah, other languages. PHP is another one, but I wouldn't really go with that. Alright, it's kind of harder, I mean, compared to HTML. I'll show you. No, not in this one. I'm not going to show any HTML because I'm actually going to concentrate on one topic, which is Python. Okay, the next line of code is the first that will appear on the screen. Yeah, it's the print statement. So I'll just run the code quickly. Say here, look, print hello everybody, and that's this bit here. Look, print hello everybody. Basically, so you could write here, print. I'll explain what the rest of this code does in a minute. Print hello everybody. No, everyone, not everybody. I don't know why I said that. Everybody. I'm gonna put everybody here. There we go. Hello everybody. And next thing we're going to have is the next section of code will be numbers and maths because it's quite easy, numbers and maths. Be aware, none of the math stuff will work unless you print them out or you're using the idle command window, for example, for the print one, see line below. Okay, so what that actually means, I don't know why I said that. It didn't really make any sense really. But basically, if you put here 1 plus 2, it would work. 2 plus 3 would probably make more sense. No, 2 plus 1 would make more sense than 1 plus 2. But yeah, so print 1 plus 2, or 2 plus 1. You would have to, it's kind of weird why it doesn't work, but you can't actually, I'll show you. I'll write right at the bottom here and write 1 plus 2. run it. If you see, look, after this bit here, no, this bit here, it doesn't actually equal the 1 plus 2. If you have a look. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put something else. I'm gonna put 5, 5, 5 times 5, 5 times 5. Basically, look, that's 5 times, by the way. It doesn't actually print out 25. So that's why you need the print statement. It won't give you an error. It just won't print out. So that's why you need to print that. Print. So that means multiply. Yeah, that is multiply. It's actually, oh, actually, this is quite good code actually. I actually forgot. I would have put this in the description, but you know, I forgot. I didn't actually really know what I was really going to do in a way. So I will leave this as a comment. I might do, or you can just copy the code now. Actually, probably copy the code now, and I'll explain what the rest of the stuff does. So that is a division in Python. That little thing there. I don't know what that would be. I think it's forgot what that symbol was. Alright, then you don't have to do whole numbers. You can do fractions. Yes, you can. You can do 4.4 times 2.2. That's times times. That's kind of weird. Like times times 1. So basically, if you have, I'll put it out. And normally it'd be 10 times 10, but it gives you, you see that bigger number. It does it by times, 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 times. Does it by a lot. So the variables are nothing but reserved memory locations to store values. This means that when you create a variable, you reserve some space in memory based on the data type of a variable. The interpret never mind. Allocate. Yeah, so variable B, so say there's a variable, that number equals to 20. Number's a variable, then it equals to a number. It doesn't have to be equal to a number, it could be equal to anything. And then variable equals 5 times 5. You have another variable. That variable is called variable. That's a bit original, isn't it? Then that equal to 5 times 5, which is 25. And then you can print them, or you can print. This is quite cool actually. Like here, I could have right at the bottom, get to that line of code, and we could have number, which is the first variable, times by variable. Right at the bottom, 500, which is 5 times 5 is 25 and times that by 20. Yay! So, yeah. Next thing is 3 times 3. This is just exactly, this is just another math and variables equaling. Then look, you can have hello equal to hello. No, the variable can equal to anything in a way. It's quite cool. Then you have wrong, this could be equal to anything. So that's quite cool, isn't it? The next thing we're going to talk about is a bit more of if stuff, but another variable. We're going to have a variable that prints hello world. So we're going to have one variable called variable equal to, let's call it variable, no, I'm going to call it variable 1. I'm not sure, actually, I think that once you have one variable, like that one, variable, I think it will just write over it. I'm not sure if you could have two exactly the same, but equals, no, equals to hello. And we're going to have world equals to there we go, we've had a word. But the best thing actually to do would actually to put, I think there's a little comment, no, space between the space there. That means it won't, there we go, look. It will put it as 2 words. It will put it as 2 words rather than big one. Than one. We've probably got about another minute left because I'm going to make it like make it about 10 minutes. So actually, I'm going to show about one other code. Is it Jason? No, I'm going to find one other code in my basics. Sorry about this. New folder. I know this is cool. I'm not sure if this is quite a basic thing, but this is very useful. So this is actually still quite basic. Just to get rid of this bit. Actually, we don't really need this. Actually, yes, we do. We just don't need this bit here. Alright, so this is, I'm not going to go through much of this, but basically it's a user input. Okay, I'll tell more about it in the next video, but basically what it is, so we have the import socket, which is a module. I didn't have any modules in this one actually, and then sorry, then we have a user equal to raw input, which basically it prints it out on the screen. It'll be input in the version 3.4 of Python. If you see up there, it's 2.7. This one. This is kind of like you have raw input instead of input. So all it does, it will print something on the screen. It will print out on the screen. Please enter your username, and basically it will tell you can enter it in, but then this is an upper. So basically, you know this backdoor. This is a if statement. Then if that backdoor thing equals to capitals or not capitals, then it will still run this print statement here. Let's just run it quickly and I'll explain what go through. So look, we have something equal. So please enter your username. I'm just going to enter the username backdoor for a joke. So, and then we have a password that would be equal to backdoor, I think, as well. There we go. So what it does is actually it runs another socket. That socket is like you can connect to servers and stuff like that. Then we have a print statement. Why did you type that username? I have you got a name and IP. Yes, you do actually. This is quite clever. Because then this socket variable will get your host name, and this socket variable will get your IP address. My IP address is it's not like you there. So yeah. So basically, next thing we have an else statement. I'll talk more about if statement in the next video. So what it does, this one is else. So else, that one's if. So if the username, if they type in please enter your username, they enter the name backdoor in capitals or not in capitals, then it will print why did you type that username? I have your IP and name now. Because it's kind of a joke in a way, because if you type in backdoor, you might be trying to get into a backdoor of the program that you've created, that someone else has created. That's why the joke is. Backdoor is like, basically, if you don't know what backdoor is, it's someone's wrote a program and then they write a backdoor code so they can get back in the code if they wanted to edit anything. So next thing is, then you'll have these bits to get your username. Basically, I'll run it again, I'll show you what I meant. So please enter a username, call it backdoor, and call that one backdoor. And it says my username is Oliver, and my IP is that. So next thing is else. So else, if they don't type in backdoor or backdoor of capitals, then print greetings, then slash user, which is this variable here, and you have entered a username. Okay, so I'm just going to type in what it is now. I'm just going to type in random thing. I'm going to type in Oliver, and I'm going to type in Oliver, and it will say, look, greetings, Oliver. I should have another thing here actually. Before the else, no, but after the else, and have a thing called user, which have another user upper. Weird that happening. So Oliver. Yep. So look, greetings Oliver slash you have entered greetings Oliver, you have entered a username. Okay, so I think we're gonna end it there. I'll talk more about if statements and more programs in the next tutorial. So see you guys and go.